Kadatong tanan, kani mahitungod sa mga reklamo sa mga subdivision buyer, no? Ato ang tukion, so pahimangno lang katong mga nagplano, nagpalit og lote sa usa ka subdivision developer, you must ask for the certificate of registration of the developer and the license to seal of the property. So basin ka muna po ang sunod na mabiktima. Kaya daghang nagpatuko nga developer, bulaan, magikero o propeta. Minimum of 5 years mag-antos ka. Wala kay hawirang titulo sa lote sa iwang gibayran na pilay kantidad pinapunuan mo sunod. O basin ma-scam ka pa. E kasagaran, nilayas na ang ubang subdivision developer. Kung sinsyaho na lang mo sa inyong mga kalag mga subdivision developer, kay nooy kayo ang mga subdivision buyer, inyo pang gibyaan na nakatubang-bang, wala nyo tiwasa ang subdivision. So, karon umuingon mo nga ang Bureau of Lands Management maoy na ay problema. So, mauna nga maoy kasagaran yung error. So, now, we want the HLURB, the HUDCC, and the SUD. Ang HLURB is under Presidential Decree 957. So, ang HLURB is Housing and Land Use Regulatory Board, di ba? Ang HUDCC is Housing Urban Development Coordinating Council. Ang DSUD, Department of Human Settlement Urban Development. Kung ang LGU ang yun sa dato, that will help the subdivision buyers have more transparent dealing with regards to the monitoring, permitting of inspection of subdivision to discourage unscrupulous subdivision to these unscrupulous owners, housing developer. Ang subdivision housing developer, mamasangin rabadayon nga ang Bureau of Lands Management daw hinay ang proseso. Now, the subdivision buyer in entire Philippines recently formed a group to collectively address common problems encountered by the subdivision housing developer no license to seal. Now, one of those highlighted is the concern of the slow processing of lot items. Kung palinlan na ang transfer certificate of title ang isa ka developer na mag 5 years na, ang subdivision developer mamasangin dayon walay kang danan ang kabutbuton, magpataka na lang ang storya. The slow processing of transfer certificates of title by the Bureau of Land Management daw, diba? The problem creates an imbalance with insufficient requirements of housing developer new license. Maunay kasagaran, nagdili madali-dali ang process. Ang mga importanteng dokumento, kahit ang lapses na as a subdivision developer, wala ilagi secure ang tanong mga dokumento na very clear, laudable under Presidential Decree 957 Housing and Land Use Regulatory Board. Now, do not buy, suggest na ko na lang sa uban, kung naamoy mga plano, kung naunaan nyo daan, ang katong giingon na ito, nga dapat you must ask for the certificate of registration of the developer and the license to seal of the property kung sa ka makidiling. Di ba? Kaya kung wala, do not buy. To discourage unscrupulous owners, developer, agents, and sealers from reneging their obligations. The fraudulent manipulations of the unscrupulous subdivision, sinfully acquainting the client with information which are not true, incomplete, or incomprehensible. Now, the primary purpose of Presidential Decree is to protect the buyers of subdivision developers, of subdivision development, which is against misrepresentation and fraudulent activities of developers, sealers, and operators. So some of the people would do anything just to close the deal with their clients. Doing just anything to close deal is a double-edged sword. Hangyo lang, naunaan nyo daan, ayaw mo upalit kung walay isaktong dokumento.